Oh my gosh! Where's Brian been? It's been like a month and no videos. What is the deal? I don't understand why there's no videos on the YouTube channel. I don't get it.
Well, hello there, YouTube people. I know you're not expecting to see me today. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Leslie Wampler. Brian doesn't talk about me much. I think he's just ashamed that I actually own the company, and he doesn't do that. Drinking the king of beers today, Budweiser, because it is the king, just like me, king of this company. So anyways, my name is Leslie. I like to kick butt and take names, because that's what I do. That's my name. I kick butt. I'm the name taker. And so yeah. So
Do what?
wait, do what? What did you say?
What are you talking about? Brian is the president. Oh my gosh. Mom! Bring me a sandwich! I'm brain pointing!
So anyways, without further ado, let's get right into this video here on stacking guitar pedals. All right, let's do it right. Tell you what, let's do it right now. All right, so here we are. I've got a bunch of different pedals. I'm going to show you a little bit about stacking and explain it, and maybe give you some ideas on how to stack some stuff. So let's jump right into it. Well, it's been a few days since I made a good YouTube video for you guys. I know I did the ethereal a week or two ago. That was more of a demo. So today I would just like to do something that helps you. Maybe gives you some inspiration for something. And you can do this without buying any of our pedals, of course. You can do it with the pedals you got, if you got these types of pedals, or if you have like overdrives. If you have pedals, you can do it. But let me show you a few tricks. And if you do have some of our stuff, this will help you as well, because we have a lot of questions about like how to stack a Tumnus with the this, or this with a that, or a that with a this, or something like that. So anyways, all right, so let me start from the very beginning. For those who may not know, stacking pedals is like whenever you have one or more pedals on at the same time. A lot of people like to stack dirts, overdrives, maybe overdrive and distortion, maybe overdrive and a fuzz, delays, all different types of things. Really, experimenting is a lot of fun, so I encourage you to just try turning different things on, playing with them, and seeing if you can get some cool sounds. So with that in mind, let's start first with the Tumnus, because this is probably the question I get the most about the Tumnus, and that's about stacking it with several different pedals. Okay, so the Tumnus is an overdrive based on the infamous clone type of circuit, and you know, the one with the horsey on it. So let's play that by itself real quick. Actually, first, let me give you a clean tone. Now with the Tumnus on. And okay, common question I get, stacking it with the Clarksdale. I'm going to run it in front of the Clarksdale. There's no real reason other than the board's set up that way, and I don't feel like moving the pedals. So, Clarksdale by itself. Well, let's add the Tumnus with that. Okay, so as you can see, it adds a little bit different sound to it. A little bit more mid-heavy because the Tumnus is a little heavy in the 1K frequency region. And that's just kind of the design and the sound of it. And so yeah, it's going to give a little bit of meatiness to it, I guess you could say. So if we stack it into the Euphoria, for example, which is a little more flat of a pedal, I did take a little bit of mids out on the Clarksdale to compensate, but and having two pedals with a lot of mids is actually pretty cool if you need to cut through sometimes in a band mix. But let's use it with the Euphoria in the open setting and see what we get. First, the Euphoria by itself. So right there, I just rolled out a little bit of gain and changed the characteristic of it again. Okay, so that's with a couple different overdrives. Let's say we stack it with a distortion. I'll use the Dracaris for right now. I got the gain down pretty low. And here's what it sounds like. Rolling the gain up on the Dracaris just about 1 o'clock. Click the Tumnus on. So tons of gain when you do it that way. So another situation you could do, and you're probably completely familiar with this, is like compression with overdrive or distortion or whatever. Did a video on this a while back about whether you run a compressor before or after dirt. It's really up to you. It's kind of, that's the key there, whatever you like. But compressor by itself, with the Clarksdale. Now, Clarksdale without the compressor. So as you can see, compresses the signal going into the overdrive, which you would kind of expect if you're running a compressor in overdrive. And so just a quick side note here, the stacking thing is really like the dual fusion. It's cool to stack that way. Hot wired, you can stack it that way. Pinnacle Deluxe, Plexi-Drive Deluxe. All these pedals have two circuits in one that you can stack together or run separate. And that's kind of the idea behind it, is because you can get like 3 different tones. Left channel, right channel, and both channels at the same time. So, with that said, let me think. Let's do one more stacking option, which is the Velvet Fuzz into a cleanish Plexi-Drive. And I don't know if I've ever done this, so we're finding out together what it sounds like. Now I'm in the big setting, so it's going to be really splatty on the low end. I'm going to turn it to the tight setting because I kind of dig that a little bit better myself. Alright, and let's see with the plexi drive, let's set it up so it's cleanish. Okay, got just a little dirt on it. Run the fuzz right into it. That was a sour note. So again, it's just a whole different sound by stacking two different pedals together. Now, let's go somewhere a little bit different, and I'm going to show you one of my favorite cool things to do. The thing I like to do with delays is to really mess with two different times. You can see the blinking lights there, two different times. So there's really no like wrong way to do it. So just kind of mess with the times a little bit till you get something really cool that you like. Here's what I basically did. I just got the repeats up on both. That's basically all I did. I just moved it around a little bit until I got something different and new. And it gave me this. Now with the repeats all the way down on both, it sounds like this. The ethereal by itself, faux tape echo by itself. So basically just regular quarter note delays there. It just gives you a really cool ambient feel. So from here, last part of this video, let's talk about stacking overdrive. Stacking a very mid-heavy overdrive like a tube screamer with more of a transparent overdrive. In this example, I'm using the Clarksdale with the bass and mids pointed at noon. That's a transparent sound. I'm sorry, a transparent EQ, so it's not affecting bass or mids. The Euphoria is more of a transparent overdrive, so I'll show you using the Clarksdale before it and after it. You'll notice basically before it kind of tightens things up, does give it some more mids, but it's going to more tighten up the Euphoria. And when you run it afterwards, you're not going to get that tightness. It's just going to be more mid-heavy. So the Euphoria by itself. Clarksdale by itself. Both of them together. Take the Clarksdale out. Alright, so in this position over here where the ethereal was, I put the Clarksdale. It is the older style Clarksdale, but it's exactly the same thing. The new one just has a different paint job. And yeah, I just like this color paint a little better. The graphics a little more on the newer one, but same basic thing. So let's make sure we have it set up roughly the same. Okay, you might notice that the volumes are a little different. That's totally normal for like tapers a pot, so don't sweat that. The key here is just to get them sounding the same. So they're pretty close right now. So, Clarksdale into Euphoria once again. Clarksdale after the Euphoria, or so like an 808 flavored tube screamer type of circuit after a transparent circuit. Let me toggle back and forth between those real quick. So there you go. So I like it both ways. It really just depends on what you as a guitar player like. So yeah, that's the key. So I hope this has helped you. Hope it's been informative. If you have any comments or questions, please make sure you leave them below. And again, my apologies for not releasing a video for the past couple weeks. I've had Gear Fest, and we got vacations, we got NAMM, and it's like all this stuff here in June and July that's happening. So maybe a little bit sporadic, but I'm going to do my best to get another video out before I go to NAMM. And hopefully here we can get back on track with doing a video week. So we'll see you hopefully next week, but very soon. Thanks for watching.
This YouTube video, this guy's a jerk. Oh my God, I hate this guy. You suck so bad. I am a better guitar player than you are.